Welcome back to Weekends with Whitney. Well, during this Lenten season, are you sacrificing, are you giving up, or are you adding to? On this first Sunday of the Lenten season, we're joined by Dr. Nick to talk about that and more. Great to see you.
Good to see you too, Whitney.
Thank you.
And I think a very appropriate topic for today.
And it doesn't have to be just for those who are Catholic or religious.
Catholic, no. It's what we call in our religious tradition the season of Lent, a 40-day taken off of the notion of where Jesus goes out to the desert for 40 days. Mm-hmm. So, you know, a few days we started off with Ash Wednesday, reminding us from where we came and you know, have a conversion. So it's a conversion time. But I'm fascinated by it because it brings to light that whole notion of addictive kind of urges we have. And the Lenten season becomes an opportunity for us to ask ourselves, what might I give up, do without? What might I do without to realize that I can still be at peace without it? Right. Does that make life goes on without it?
Are you giving up anything for Lent?
Whitney, I made a decision that I was going to give up coffee, and I said, no, I just can't do it. And I think that's important. We don't need to go kill ourselves. But I am completely off of Cokes, you know, and completely off of, well, not completely. I'm slowing down on Facebook because I think Facebook is powerful. But I am doing that. But it's not, the point is that we just sometimes don't realize that I'm locked into this. We could give up drama. We could give up chaos. We could give up reacting. We could give up gossip. My mother. How
healthy would that be?
My mother, at 40 years old, decided to quit smoking. She was a pack and a half a day.
Wow.
40 days she went without cigarettes. She never picked up another one.
See, that's how it leads into something really life-changing.
It's exactly. It's not about, oh, I've got to go grovel for 40 days. It's about what can I live without and still be at peace.
And what do we learn from that?
That God's bigger than substance. That God's bigger than behaviors that we got accustomed to. We always say try something for 3 to 4 weeks.
Right.
Now we got 40 days, huh?
True.
But I just want to mention that it's not just giving up, it's also giving out, paying forward. I read yesterday, Whitney, it's 19, almost 20% of Louisiana's population is in the poverty area.
Oh, at least.
How about maybe helping somebody find a car, a job, teaching a life skill? Organizations are great, but how about just one person I'm going to help?
Right. If everyone just
one
like one
family
person.
I'm going to adopt to help pick themselves up.
Right.
It's giving
It's a hand up, not a handout.
It's a hand up. So do you see how it's going back? I'm doing without, but I'm also giving. Mm-hmm. And when I give up certain things, what am I going to do at that time? What are you giving up, or have you thought about it?
Yes.
I mean, I know it's not. I mean, don't you think it's universal?
Yes, I usually try to add to.
Add to.
But right now with the show and everything, I'm so just busy that I don't know exactly what I can get. But I know on Monday afternoons there's a fabulous food kitchen in downtown Baton Rouge, and so I am at least 3 times during the Lenten season going to make my way down there and serve the hungry.
Perfect. And if I may say that without sounding like I'm enabling, it's realistic. It's realistic. It's almost like setting a goal that's reachable.
Right.
If you tell me you're going to do it every day, I'm going to say, Whitney, I doubt that you do it every day.
I wouldn't.
Right?
And then you set yourself up for failure.
And then you set yourself up for failure. And again, part of the problem with the Lenten season is we want to kind of grovel in our guilt. That's not what it's about. It's not. I heard a great line about Lent. Turn on the lights real bright, and you see the dust, and you can clean it.
Oh. That's a beautiful visual.
Just kind of like allow yourself to look internally, but again, think of what I might do without in that season. It's a great season.
It is. It is.
It's a great season.
And coming up, Dr. Nick is going to share something really wonderful and profound with us. So stay tuned for this as Weekends with Whitney continues.